Do you remember way back when you learned how to ride a bike? Did you study like a bike's owner's manual? Watch YouTube videos like tutorials or consult like a professional bike riders? Like I would say probably not. So hang in there because today we'll be talking about how starting a network marketing business is exactly like learning how to ride a bike. Hi there, I'm Coach Isai coming at you with more tips, tricks, and advice so that you can get the most out of your network marketing business. As you're hopping on, I'd love for you to hit the like or the heart and, hit that for me and just let me know where you're tuning in from. As usual, I'm always curious to know where this message is getting out to in the world. All right, so let's get right to it. Back when we were learning how to ride a bike, again, did you study like a manual or like any online tutorials? No, right? That's just not how we learn how to ride a bike. So what did we do? Well, we grabbed the bike, right? And we sat on the seat with both feet on the pedals, on the ground. And then, slowly maybe moved forward. And then, with some help of some training wheels, right? Once we experienced like a bit of movement and we learned to balance ourselves, then maybe we took, 1 foot off the ground, right? Just slowly. Well, let me tell you that learning network marketing is a lot much the same. So, I've been asked plenty of times in the past, hey, Coach Isai, like, how do I get started? Well, it's pretty much like riding a bike, I don't tell them that, but, you just need to first make that decision to go for it. So, our first step would be making the decision to start, and you need to decide to go for it. First of all, we need to decide to start, and then we need to, essentially talk to people. That can be online, offline. It doesn't matter, really. We just need to jump right in. Listen, if all we do is go to opportunity meetings and, watch training videos, read books, then I guarantee you that your very first encounter with a live prospect will result in the prospect heading for the hills, running away, scared out of their mind. If, on the other hand, you decide to just jump in there and, start talking to your friends and family members, then, they may or may not be in with you, but at least at a minimum, you'll get the practice of talking to someone about, what you have to offer, about your business, your products. We need these small incremental steps of experience to build up to the bigger picture. So instead of planning all day long, we need to take a little bit of action and to learn how to talk to people. So obviously, you want to be studying or watching a few training videos to have an idea of what you're going to say or how you're going to say it. But the main point is that at some point you need to get out of there, out of the training mentality and get in front of people. So at first you're going to feel funny, maybe even stupid, but after some repetition, it'll get easier and easier and easier. And one of the things that I've learned over time was this, that, your opening sentence is critical for how the rest of your conversation will go. So if you open with something like, something that inspires or someone to have a conversation with you, then the rest is simple. Think of this. Have you ever been at the checkout counter and you reach over to grab, say, a magazine because, a headline catches your eye, and you make let's say you read it and then you make a comment about that headline, and the person behind you, overhears you, a complete stranger laughs with you, like that's because for that brief, moment, that one split second, you were seeing eye to eye. For that one brief moment in time, you two were not strangers, So you kind of had a moment, if you will, and that's because you said, you said something or read something out loud that resonated with both you and the person behind you. You had that common ground essentially, and an opening comment or sentence can essentially have the same effect on someone when you approach them with your opportunity or your product. So when you become comfortable with this little step, this mastery of the first sentence, then you'll be able to expand, your conversation with strangers, because just like that moment at the checkout line, for that one moment in time, like you had that moment, for that one moment, you won't be strangers. And essentially, when you can crack that first sentence code, and you're talking to strangers, or as we like to call them, your cold market, then the rest of the conversation becomes a breeze. You know what I mean? Because there's a saying that goes, you can't say the right thing to the wrong person, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And so essentially, by mastering this first sentence approach, then right then and there, the word person turns into the right person. So like the saying goes, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And by opening with that first sentence, you can basically fumble the rest of the conversation, and you'll still come out, you'll still come out of that convo on top. But it all starts with experience. Without experience, you look like a teen who's a teen boy asking the hot chick for his first date, stressed, unsure, and definitely not confident. You know what I mean? So that's not an attractive sight to anybody, let alone, the person that you're prospecting at that very moment. So, how do you get started getting experience right now? Well, first of all, I recommend a book called First Sentences by Al Schreiter. And that's where I got the whole first sentence concept. But again, don't get stuck reading and rereading. Take that bike by the handles, jump on, and start pedaling. Just say hi to someone. Just say hi. That's it. It's that easy. And have a no agenda conversation with that person. Now we're getting some experience. So anyway, I hope you found value in this today. Share this with your team. Please share it with your team. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, set to See First. On YouTube, subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. If you love this training, feel free to reach out to me directly. You can message me at the address down in the description. I check each and every message personally. So I look forward to adding as much value to your life as I possibly can. Also, you may not know this, but I also have a home business of my own where I'm constantly looking for sharp individuals just like you who are hungry to make money from home, even if it's only on a very part-time basis. If that sounds like you and you're ready to run with it, then again, feel free to reach out to me. My address is down in the description. And hey, remember, it might not be for you. It might not be a good fit, you know? Who knows? Maybe you're not even open for it at all. If not, that's totally cool. It's all good. No big deal. Just keep tuning in and enjoying the inspiration. And lastly, while you're down there in the description, click on the link that's down there and sign up for your free Attraction Marketing Formula Bootcamp and start learning how you too can start attracting 20 to 30 sizzling hot leads into your inbox daily. So get on the list today. And if for no other reason, sign up to stay up to date, connected, and informed as I update my blog with fresh content just for you. I'm excited to see your name on my list next. Until the next video, take care now. Bye.